I'm Mantasha. I'm a development lead in a management company, and I lead the development team, the application support team, and the DevOps team. I'm a fan of Agile, I would say. So that's the reason why I enrolled for this course, where I want to explore a little bit more on discipline Agile. And also this will help me bring the best practices, the best way of working, which I can apply in my team. So to just increase the productivity and then address the current concerns and difficulties we get in. So I'll start by from the agile and view, the discussion points where the two main points which stood out for me. This was kind of the involvement of the right stakeholders at the start of the journey. This is something we kind of miss out because we get the requests. Some requirements, sometimes they are not clear, but we don't go back to the right stakeholders on time. And this kind of create delays in the delivery, the whole delivery flow. So involving the right stakeholders, like the people with the right skill set, the expert knowledge, the functional knowledge is key, which I is one of the key takeaway points for me. And also the importance of demo, because most often the issues we get is, okay, the solution delivered to us doesn't meet the expectation, or in the middle of the flow, right? Because a request can go through 2 or multiple sprints. So then we get this change in scope, change in requirements. So it's very important to have this demo session at the right time. So business knows that, okay, this is what's planned and we are delivering on this one. If you have any concerns, so you just raise it at the right time so we can address it and we accommodate for that. One thing that's puzzling me is kind of, we know that we have to accept changing requirements and it can cause delays sometimes in the delivery flow. So what I'm still concerned about is how far can we go by accepting the business requirements keep changing also without impacting the team's motivation level. Because most of the time, if requirements keep changing too often, this demotivates the team. It can be from the development team or from the QA team where they've tested everything and then the requirements come back to us because business has changed his mind. Okay, no, this is not working, so we want to change the criteria. And this kind of demotivate the team at some time because they have a planning already. So that's something which still puzzles me because I know we have to kind of address the client's requirement, but at the expense of the team being demotivated. So that's something that I need to explore further.
Can I share something about this?
Yeah, sure.
We discussed this.
Yeah.
So one of the things which you can do is start shifting focus towards definition of ready whenever your team starts commencing work. And as part of definition of ready, it might be one of the talking points saying that whatever we are going to do as part of our definition of done acceptance criteria, we are going to get it reviewed with business, key stakeholders in advance, and will align before you invest any time, energy, and effort in building that stuff so that there are less chances that after you complete it, someone will come back and say that, no, that's not what we wanted. We wanted something else. So that's one way, because many times people focus on acceptance criteria and definition of done, but never talk about definition of ready. So definition of ready might have one of those things saying that business has actually reviewed it and formally confirm that they are happy for us to proceed ahead as it is.
Yes.
If you haven't got that, you might want to deprioritize it for the next sprint and then pick it up in the next sprint only when you have got required approvals or confirmation from the business stakeholders. That's one thing you can do. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So then about what's the one idea which I feel will kind of bring value to the team is proper estimation, like going through the proper way to estimate any request which comes to the backlog, and also during the planning phase, like include the right people, because the issue I have is, okay, development team and QA team are not really involved in the planning stage. So this kind of create a gap in the estimate, because when it comes to development team with the timeline it has, so this is not feasible from their end. So because this timeline is being driven right now by business, okay, it's urgent, so this is the timeline, but that shouldn't be the case because this is creating huge backlog. So I think a proper way of doing estimation and also including the right stakeholders in the backlog refinement, that would be definitely a plus point. And also including the development as well as the QA team, because they need to provide their input as well. So that's on the agile and new discussion point.
Cool.
Any question you have,
Oh,
Sandeep?
awesome. No, that's good
Okay.
to know that from Agile lesson as part of Disciplines as Scrum Master workshop, your key takeaway to implement with your team is to estimation and involving right stakeholder in the right events, particularly in the estimation process. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mantasha. Thanks for this.